Ladies and gentlemen, marching into the arena is the Singapore Police Force Combined Band, led by Drum Major Sergeant Muhammad Faisal Manjuri. The parade regimental sergeant major for this evening is Senior Warrant Officer 1, Mohammed Rafi bin Abdul Majid from Singapore Civil Defence Force, Marine Command. Making their entry into the arena are the 8 home team contingents. Marching in from the left are officers from the Singapore Civil Defence Force. Marching in from the right are officers from the Police Special Operations Command and Police Coast Guard. And marching in from the left is the combined contingent comprising officers from CMB, CRA, SCORE, MHA Headquarters, and HTA. Marching in from the right are cadets from the National Police Cadet Corps and National Civil Defence Cadet Corps. Marching in from the left are officers from the Police Public Transport Security Command and Protective Security Command. Marching in from the right are volunteers from the Civil Defence Line Hunters and Police Citizens on Patrol. And marching in from the left are officers from the Immigration and Checkpoints Authority. And finally, marching in from the right are officers from the Singapore Prison Service. Welcome to the Home Team Show and Festival 2017. To celebrate the men and women who keep Singapore safe and secure, the heroes of our whole team.
During my NS journey, I've had the privilege of serving in the Singapore Armed Forces, the Singapore Police Force, as well as the Singapore Civil Defence Force. I'm also a Deputy Division Commander with the SCDF. It's really heartening to see how there's greater empowerment for NS men in the home team. You now see NS men being deployed alongside regular officers in fighting crime as well as attending to firefighting in emergency situations. I'm married with 4 children, 2 boys and 2 girls. My son Syed Ilyas is a marine firefighter and he is being deployed together with the regular forces in times of emergencies out at sea. And my son Syed Isa is a field instructor with a training command and he is actively involved in training and preparing regulars for their roles in crime fighting.
Currently, I'm a field instructor in the Singapore Police Force, and to me it is a great responsibility because I'm training up the future of the force and I have to do a good job. When I was in secondary school, I've always been looking forward to NS, and this is because my dad gave us inspiring stories from his overseas operations in Pakistan. Just once I saw him give a briefing to about 400 people, that was when I really understood his major role that he played, and that really left a strong impression on me.
Where my son Ilyas is concerned, I could see that the firefighting course really molded his character. Although he was a national swimmer, he's very fit. At the end of his firefighting course, he actually cried. It was nice to see my daughter providing the family support in consoling him. But what struck me was that he cried because of a sense of pride that he is a full-fledged firefighter. An NS man is either a father, a husband, a son or a brother. And it is through the support and encouragement of our loved ones that we can serve NS in peace. Over the years, it's really heartening to see how there's a greater awareness of important roles of NS men. We serve NS because we love our country and our loved ones. And it is our duty to protect. Hence, we commit ourselves to serving with pride and dedication.
The parade commander for this evening is Deputy Assistant Commissioner Police National Service Muhammad Azhar bin Yusuf, Commanding Officer National Service Protective Security Command, Singapore Police Force. Next, marching into the arena is the State Flag Party, the Home Team Flag Party, and the Guard of Honor contingents. Please rise for the entry of the State Flag.
Baris, hormat, panji-panji, ke hadapan, hormat!
The flag party is led by Senior Royal Officer 2 Junadi bin Gandhi from Singapore Civil Defence Force, 1st Division. The two Guard of Honor contingents comprise officer cadets from the Police Training Command are led by Deputy Superintendent of Police Vincent Vin Shannon from Jurong Division, Singapore Police Force.
Kawal komandan. Kanan. Terus. Kawalan kehormatan. Pandang ke hadapan. Panjang. Kawalan kehormatan. Hormat panji-panji. Hormat. Senjata. Baris rusuk. Senjata. Baris senang diri.
Please be seated.
I joined Singapore Immigration in 1977 and have been in service for almost 40 years. Our job is mainly to observe and identify suspicious people who exhibit certain telltale indicators. Despite stringent checks, we still see smuggling attempts. As ICA officers, vigilance is a key part of our mindset.
I'm currently serving my national service in Public Transport Security Command. Every day, we patrol the MRT stations to look out for suspicious activity. We are there when the first train starts operating in the morning, and we are there when the stations close for the day. At any given time, we can respond immediately and assist the public because we are the eyes on the ground.
I'm currently based at Marina Bay Fire Station, where I'm happy to be serving my NS as an emergency medical technician with SCDF because I've always wanted to be a doctor. Together with my team, we respond to different medical emergencies every day, like traffic accidents, cardiac arrests, even delivering babies. Through my work, I meet people from all walks of lives. It's widen my perspective and show me how important health is.
My passion for my job keeps me going. I'm proud that I can play a role in guarding our borders.
I get to share and talk about the important life-saving skill to the public. Perhaps it may help some of them in time to leave.
Singapore is our home. We live in this diverse, amazing, multiracial community. The country has given me so much, and I'm glad I can serve and protect it in this way.
It's everyone's responsibility to stay alert and keep Singapore safe and secure.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise to welcome the President of the Republic of Singapore, Dr. Tommy Tan Keng Yam.
Senjata!
Please be seated.
Good evening, Mr. President, sir. The parade is formed up and ready for inspection, sir. Inspection, sir.
Kaulan Komandan Kale Senjata!
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the recitation of the National Pledge.
Paris! Start! Setting! Yeah!
The National Pledge. We
Paris! Setting! Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing.
Kaulan Komandan Kale Senjata!
Ladies and gentlemen, our home team officers have served with distinction, not only in the fight against crime and to save lives, but also with courage and distinction in times of crisis. Over the years, many officers have laid down their lives in their service to the nation. This parade is an appropriate occasion for us to honor these officers. Please bow our heads as the band plays a musical tribute to recognize their sacrifices and contributions.
Paris! Tunduk!
seated.
Mr. President, sir, may I have your permission to march past and march off the parade, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, next we will have the march past by the State Flag Party, Home Team Flag Party, and Guard of Honor contingents.
Paris akan berjalan lalu dan keluar berturut-turut. Kawalan kehormatan dahulu, kawalan kehormatan ke kanan, yang lain ke kiri dan kanan. Ho, sing!
Leading the march past is the Parade Commander, Deputy Assistant Commissioner Police National Service, Muhammad Azhar bin Yusuf. Please rise as the state flag marches past.
Kawalan kehormatan dari kiri, cepat jalan!
Leading the state flag and home team flag party is Senior Road Officer 1 Muhammad Rafi bin Abdul Majid. The Guard of Honor contingent's commander is Deputy Superintendent of Police Vincent Shannon. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, the home team contingents will now march forward. Marching forward are the contingents from the Immigration and Checkpoints Authority and Singapore Prison Service, led by AS ICE Patrick and AS Prisons Team So Hong Ping. Marching forward on the left is the combined contingent of Police Public Transport Security Command and Protective Security Command, led by NS Inspector Go Hakim bin Mabo. On the right is the contingent comprising volunteers from the Civil Defense Line Hunters and police citizens on patrol, led by Mr. Ang Lee Kin of Civil Defense Line Hunters. On the right is the contingent of National Police Cadet Corps and National Civil Defense Cadet Corps, led by Cadet Inspector Muhammad Zain Distri bin Muhammad Suhaimi. Next, marching forward on the left is the contingent comprising officers from CMB, CRA, SCORE, MHA Headquarters, and HTA. The contingent is led by Inspector Amwan Sheikh. Finally, we have the contingents from the Singapore Civil Defense Force and contingent of officers from Police Special Operations Command and Police Coast Guard led by Captain Koh Guan Cho and ASP Koo Team K. And now marching forward is the Singapore Police Force Combined Band, led by Director of Music, Superintendent of Police Amrin bin Abid, and Drum Major, Sergeant Robert Faisal Bajuni.